What's your name? Justin. We're going over who we are according to the Bible. Alright, I have Jacob here, who identifies as Benjamin.
Right.
Alright, who do you identify as? Judah.
That's right.
That's right. The head of the Southern Kingdom. So I have 2 Southern Kingdom members here. Alright? Hey, check us out. Check us out. Listen to this one. The thing is, though, bad things are happening to these people.
Right.
Alright? How we can prove that you are Benjamin, Jacob, and Justin, you are Judah, is out the Bible. Deuteronomy 28 gives us the conditions of these people when they disobey God.
Right. Bring it out.
Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So when our people don't want to take the time to listen to God, take time out their day to listen to God. Read.
To observe, to do all his commandments.
To do the commandments of God found in this Bible. Commandments such as what? Not defiling your temple with cigarettes. All right? These things have consequences. All right? To a particular people. Because these aren't consequences for all the world. All the nations. This is for one nation of people that are going to suffer these consequences when they disobey their maker. Read.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses. Justin, is a curse a good thing or a bad thing? It's a bad thing.
That's right.
Jacob, curses. Those are bad things. Another word for curse is consequences.
That's right.
All right? The consequences to disobeying the commandments.
Right.
All right? Read.
That all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
And overtake thee. That means it's not going to be partial punishment. It's going to overtake us as a nation of people. All right? That's why we're at the bottom of society. All right? Jacob, take heed, man. We only here to give the warning to our people. We want to see you in a better condition. All right? The cigarette is no way to live. How our people live in this society is no way to live. Going to and fro, looking for their next high, looking for the next distraction, okay? Read.
Cursed shall not be in the city.
Justin, are black people as a majority, are we like well off? Do we hold a majority of the money? Does the money even have our faces on it? No! That's a curse. You're cursed in the cities. Now you find black people where? In the hoods. I don't care what city you go to. Colorado Springs, Denver, all right? Miami, any I don't care what city around the globe you go, I know where to find black people. Where the potholes are at, all right? Where the drug dealers are at.
Right.
All right? Where the projects are at.
Right.
All right? Where the gang violence, where the hoes at.
Right.
That's where I find black people. I find them in a cursed state.
Bring it out.
And in a cursed state of mind. All right? Read.
Cursed shall not be in the city, and cursed shall not be in the field.
As soon as black people got over here, so I see you checking out the sign. As soon as black people got over here, did we like live in luxury? Can you tell me what kind of conditions we had? We had slave conditions, correct? All right? The Bible documents our slavery.
Right.
Before it even happened, Justin. All right? This is how we can prove who we are.
Bring it out.
Okay? Because these conditions would match these people.
Right.
These are families. Judah is a family.
Right.
Benjamin is a family. Levi is a family. Ephraim is a family. Okay? These are families, but guess what? These 12 families make up one nation of people that would experience the same conditions all throughout history. But why? Because of our disobedience. Okay? Give me the next one.
Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store.
Hey, when we're out there in those fields picking, putting all kinds of crops in the basket, is the basket ours? No, the basket is not ours. It belongs to Massa. All right? Now, fast forward today, because you might think, okay, well, we're not in slavery. We're not in chattel slavery where we have to do all these things. But now, guess what? We now work the 9 to 5, and 20 to 25% of your check goes to their race.
Bring it out.
In taxes.
Right.
And then you hope and pray when you fill out your taxes, you might get a piece of it back, a crumb of it back. But guess what? You're still cursed.
Right.
It's different if you pay taxes to your own race, Justin. What can you imagine if 20% of our check went only to our people?
Bring it out.
Would our communities be downtrodden, have the potholes, the broken lights, the holes, the drugs? Would there be a need of it? No, there wasn't. Our people do these things, they feel like they have to. Our sisters feel like they have to hold themselves out. That ain't no way to live.
Right.
Our brothers feel like they have to sell drugs to destroy the minds of our people. That ain't no way to live.
Teach!
All right? Who are we talking about right now? Are we talking about all races? No, we're talking about the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
Yes.
These are the Israelites according to the Bible.
That's right.
All right? Have you ever heard that? Have you ever heard of the blacks being the Israelites? Being the Jews? Because that, you already pointed out which name. He said Judah. That's where the word Jew comes from.
Teach.
Now, how do we back that up? That you're the Jew. Have you ever heard of that? No. But what I'm reading to you about is a condition that would fit only the Jews.
That's right.
Deuteronomy 29:1. Give me 29:1. All right? Who are we talking about? Because I'm just telling you that there's a race here that's cursed in the city, that's going through poverty in the fields, in the workforce. Who are we talking about? Bring that up.
Deuteronomy chapter 29, verse 1.
Bring it out.
These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to speak, to make with the children of Israel.
With who?
With the children of Israel.
So these words that we've been reading so far are to the children of Israel. Deuteronomy 28, verse 64. All right? To further prove who you are, Justin, according to the Bible. You are the real Jew.
Right.
You are the real Israelite.
That's
All
right.
And we can back that up with Scripture. All right? All these prophecies line up with us. Read.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 64.
Bring it out.
And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people.
He says, I'm going to scatter you. I'm going to scatter you. How are we scattered? What happened? Did we take planes? Did we take cruise ships? How were we scattered? Slavery!
Bring it out.
Through the transatlantic slave trade and also to the sub-Saharan slave trade over on the eastern hemisphere. Okay? He said, I'm going to scatter you. You go all over the globe, you're going to find a so-called black man.
Bring it out.
Why? We don't have no homeland? What's our homeland, Justin? Just Africa? What part of Africa?
Bring it out.
You know how many countries are in Africa and they speak all different languages?
Teach.
We don't know.
Right.
That's why we out here.
Bring it out.
God scattered us. Now we're trying to gather us back. All
right.
Read.
The Lord shall scatter thee among all people.
Among all people, all races, Asia, Germany, America. All right, read.
From the one end of the earth.
From the one end of the earth. Did we not come from the one end of the earth to where?
Even unto the other.
To the other end. We came from the eastern hemisphere to the western hemisphere.
Bring it out.
All right? We're reading Bible prophecy commanded to the children of Israel.
Right.
All right? You're not going to find African American in the Bible, Justin.
Right.
That's no way to live. That's a made-up term. That's no more real than an imaginary friend.
Right. Bring it out.
Real. It's made up. Read.
And there thou shalt serve other gods.
And when we got to these different places, we're going to forget our true God.
Bring it out.
we're going to forget our true God. We're not going to be able to keep our true God. Hell, we weren't even allowed to keep our own last name and heritage.
Right.
We're definitely going to forget our true God. Who is our true God? Jesus, I want you to come over here for me. Check out these two signs. Can you point to me who Jesus is? Any picture you want. Which one's Jesus? That one's Jesus? All right, read this one more time. And there. When we got to these different places, it said we were going to forget our God. All right, read.
And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers.
Thy fathers. Pay attention, Justin.
Which neither thou nor thy fathers have known.
Our fathers didn't know this man.
Bring it out!
This man, this image was put up in the 14th century by Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci.
Bring it out!
To pose as the quote-unquote Messiah.
Bring it out!
All right? When the Caucasian race took power in the 14th century during the Renaissance,
right.
All right, they saw it fit to take the image of the most powerful being in the universe and go ahead and make it look like him.
Right.
All right? So that way, when we get done capturing you and bringing you to all these places, because how the hell did we get to the Americas? Now we can push this man. We're going to take away your ability to read, your ability to write for 400 years, and then when we do institutionalize you and put you through schools, the school to prison pipeline, then you'll openly in the year 2023 say, my God looks nothing like me.
Teach!
All races have a God that looks exactly like them. The East Indian man has a God that looks like him. The Chinese man has a God that looks like him.
Bring it out!
All of them have gods that resemble them.
Right.
But we, according to the curses, would forget our one true God.
That's right.
Which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
Wood and stone. Our people would serve gods represented by wood and stone. Now, where would you find that? The wood represents the Christian cross.
Bring it out!
The Christian cross. The stone represents Islam.
Right.
All right? That cobblestone in Mecca. Why? These are two main slaveries of the black man.
Right.
The transatlantic slave trade,
Right.
Christianity, the Christian cross. The sub-Saharan slave trade, all right, which is Islam, Muslim, all right, and that rock in Mecca that they kiss. These are the two main slaveries of our people, and how we would end up scattered.
Right.
And we would ultimately forget our God. We would forget our last name. Do you know what language you spoke before they captured you? No, that's what we're trying to get to. Who we are, okay? These are curses that identify you.
What club was that at?
That was admit that a lot of people don't even realize they.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
With the Zulu Nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, yeah, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again, 31.
What is the nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family.